show or a movie or whatever, like you can download it offline and it's pretty cool stuff. But anyways, this is not a paid for YouTube preview like subscription. Welcome to USAFBL Fingerboard Podcast. My name's Levine, and I've got Gary on the mic.
Dun, 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 dun. Another monthly or weekly episode of the Gary and Levine Show. Levine, what's been up? How you been?
Man, I've been good. I've been busy. I happened to, I did a thing. I'm not even gonna lie, I did a thing.
Is this why you might sound slightly different?
Yes. So I went out and got braces as a
Ooh.
grown man.
What's the statistics? Have they said like what ages do people a little bit older get braces on a regular basis like this?
Honestly, don't know. It's actually more common you would think, but
Yeah.
Levine is gonna have straight teeth in 2025. So we're doing a thing. We are
Oh,
doing a thing.
so next time you see him on the 2024 or 2025 tour, he's gonna look like a whole new man.
Crazy thing is that I had no idea that I had to relearn how to talk. So I am going to have some weird just enunciations, and I'm not even gonna lie, that's funny. That is funny. So run it up in the comments. Also, you guys have probably had braces as well, so let me know like what are the hardest words to pronunciate, and I might actually do a little segment on the next show trying to enunciate these difficult words. So let's roll with it. Anyways, man, we're in season two. Season two.
That is crazy to think that. So how many episodes in total do we have in season one?
We got 39 episodes. This is the 40th episode. We have produced some serious fire banger episodes. I'm not
Wow.
gonna lie. We started this in March and we were looking to basically do a bi-weekly show. Brian OMG, he's like, I think we can make this a weekly thing. And I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of work. I don't know if that's something I can like sustain. And you know what? Week after week after week of producing straight fire bangers for you guys, I am excited to be into season two.
Did you think that you would ever make it to a season two?
Honestly, in the back of my mind, I knew that we could.
Mhm.
Like I wasn't like doubtful that we would ever make it there. It's just like when you start something that's brand new that you're not even good at, and you're just like, you know what, we're gonna just do it for as long as we think that we can do it. And we just got better and better and better with each episode.
Especially if it's something you're passionate about. So just
Yeah,
makes it flow
definitely.
a lot better.
There's been some podcasts in the past, like fingerboarding podcasts in the past that have been out and they kind of died off. And there was this hole where nobody was talking about fingerboarding. And I'm like, we got to fill that void.
Yes, sir. And now it's season two, and that's wow. So Christmas, huh?
Yeah, first
Holidays.
off, Merry Christmas to everybody. I know that was a couple days ago. Fingerboard Day was yesterday. So hopefully everybody went out and fingerboarded.
Is that a new thing? Because I don't ever remember hearing about Fingerboard Day until like last year. Did it just like pop up, or has it always been a thing? Do you know?
Honestly, I don't know the history behind it. I know David Jones has been doing it for
Hmm.
as long as I can remember, at least 4 or 5 years. I know Black River always puts out a post and does something with it as well for the last 2 or 3 years. But I honestly don't know the history. Like, if you know the history of this, like, definitely put it in the comments.
Yes, I would love to know the history on this because, like I said, I don't think I heard it until the Fingerboard Unlimited Facebook page. Someone posted it up on there. So,
Yeah, that's when I heard of it during COVID. It was the first time I kind of heard of it. And then I
mhm.
kind of saw some videos with David Jones talking about it as well, like that date back even further. So,
Interesting.
yeah, definitely.
All righty. Well, hey, you guys, get on there if you're liking what we're throwing out here. Since we're in season two, I think by now that deserves a like, or you should go get on there and finger that like button. Follow us on all social media platforms. You want to throw the plugs in there, Levine?
Yeah, definitely. We've got hold on, you said what? The
Wait,
plugs?
what? Yeah, yeah. The would that be what they are? The plugs like the USAFBL fingerboard podcast. You got the USAFBL. You got
Oh, handles.
handles. Would that not be the right
The plug is
terminology?
like, I got the hookup for like drugs and stuff.
Yeah, we're hooking y'all up with fire content. That's the plug, in my opinion.
Oh man, I love it.
Jeez, we're
I
not
love
cutting
it.
that either. We're sticking that. We're letting that one fly.
Yeah, we're gonna let it fly. I was just like, wait, hold on, hold on.
You gave me that look. You were just so in shock, and I'm just like, what did I say?
Oh
And
man,
just in case you're all wondering, like, why I sound a little bit, I'm getting over a pretty bad sinus infection, so I might sound a little bit off to you guys as well.
definitely. All right,
It's the
so
time of the season.
you can definitely plug into our handles at USAFBL, USAFBL underscore COTY, USAFBL underscore FBP. And of course, you can always hit Gary up. Gary, what's your handle?
Yeah, it's Gary Graves 22 on Instagram. So if you want to get on there and message me and chat about anything, hey, I'm available.
So I would kind of like to look back into some of the stuff that we went over in season one. And I know you came on a little bit later into the season, so some of this might predate you, but you've been a big fan of this show as well.
Hey, I will say that on my Spotify recap, it said that I was in the top 0.5% of your podcast listeners of this podcast. So I didn't realize that was a thing, but hey, here I am.
I didn't realize that was a thing either. There was like 1 or 2 days out of like the week about 3 weeks ago where like people were tagging me in their Spotify recaps and stuff. And I was so like honored and touched that like so many people not only like just listen to me, but they listen to me over like everything else on Spotify, which is like absolutely wild to me as well. Because
Right.
Spotify goes wide.
I'm just kind of curious, what were your top five Spotify like bands this year? Did you see a recap for yours at all?
I did not. I listen to mine on YouTube. I like
Oh,
to try to
really?
tack on some YouTube views and watch time stuff like that. So I get on
Right.
the YouTube version of it.
Oh, okay. So is it like YouTube Music is kind of like Spotify? I know some people they have the premium YouTube app where they can get on there and like listen to music or listen to watch videos where shut the they can shut their phone off and still have
Mhm.
the video playing in the background. Is that what you got?
Yeah, that's what I got, YouTube Premium. You make your own playlist, download things offline. So if you're catching a flight and you want to watch a show or a movie or whatever, it's like you can download it offline and it's pretty cool stuff. But anyways, this is not a paid for YouTube Premium like subscription.
So I guess let's talk about what is some of the stuff that popped up in season one, where
Yeah, definitely.
we had COTY, which is still
Still
currently
going. We
ongoing.
got like what, 5 days left, 6 days left. So you got like 5 or 6 days left basically to get your best combination trick submitted to USAFBL
No
underscore COTY.
no pressure, guys. The pressure, if any time the pressure is on, the pressure is on right now at this moment. So I'm excited to see how this turns out.
Definitely. We've got so many last minute fire
Mhm.
like clips being submitted. It's absolutely wild. But
See,
yeah, we
everybody's
launched COTY like in March this year officially. So we put some feelers out there, let people know that we were basically going to launch this. And after the tour, we literally went right after it in August. So
plus
we
you had the
launched.
summer tour going on through all this too.
Oh yeah, we had the summer 2023 tour, international summer 2023 tour, going to Canada, tracking all of our steps and stops all along the way. Very, very cool stuff there. And we had amazing guests interviewed on this show. Like I can't
Mhm.
even count how many of them, like 39
Ooh,
episodes. I want to say like 30 of
ooh.
those are like,
I've got a question for you since we just kind of talked about on Spotify. What about on your the show here? Who are your top five guests that you
oh,
think in your just in your opinion, what's your top five episodes?
I haven't looked at it in like 2 or 3 weeks, but Jack Perry is a big one. Mike
Mhm.
Snyder, Flatface is a big one. Yours actually is like number three. Mr. Gary Graves, his episode
Oh
was
wow.
very, very good as well.
Hold on. Okay. Continue. Continue. Well, you kind of just threw me off that my episode was so good.
You're
I don't know
uh
if
you're a low key, like you're kind of like a rock star in the fingerboarding industry.
Woo! So we had a lot of stuff happening in season one of the USAFBL podcast. Let's talk about all the stuff that popped off.
Yeah, definitely. So we started this back in March. We started combo of the year back in March. We started some feelers, kind of threw it out there,
Hmm.
letting people know that we were going to be doing this. And we launched COTY on the podcast. We also had the 2023 International Summer Tour that we basically covered on the podcast as well. All of the steps, all the stops, all the crazy antics. I mean, we almost got fined $10,000 trying to go to Canada.
That's probably not been done thing for in the fingerboard community before, but I'm glad you didn't have the $10,000 fine.
I'm glad it probably would have bankrupted us. So much love for Canada for not finding me.
Right, right,
They're
right.
so nice up there.
And then you had a lot of amazing guests on the show too.
Definitely. We had so many guests that I actually am going to try to take a stab at naming all of these crazy, fantastic episodes. So,
Okay, but take a deep breath first. You got this. Deep
should we
breath.
do the fade to black when I'm like doing all this? Let's do the fade to black when we're doing all this.
Fade to black. Go.
Time for another day at work.
And welcome to my channel.
Demonetized.
Zegheads, STB, Fatty's Pre-Roll, Six Gates, Snuggle Pup Ledges, Mike Snyder, Fresh Baked Fingerboards, Blistered Fingerboards, Marcus Kramer, Tricky Fingerboards, Fingerboard Christopher, Ryan Fingerboards, David Totai, This, Warehouse Ramps, Gibby Dex, Wasaki Wheels, 302 Casper, Gary Graves, Say a Flip, Anxiety Offline FB, Squirrel Nut, Jack Perry, Sewer Alien, and Chems.
That's a mouthful. Okay, what is your what I'm gonna throw you on the spot here, but what is your 5 favorite episodes?
Ooh, that is that's a tough one.
No pressure.
All right, so if I had to pick probably my five favorites, I would probably say Six Gates, Warehouse Ramps, 302 Casper, Fingerboard Christopher, This Fingerboards, and Blister Fingerboards.
Wait, this in blistered, right? Bro, dude, that's six.
That is six.
That's six.
Dude, it's so hard to drop it down to just five. It is. We've made so much history, so much magic on this show. It's a wild season one.
Right.
What are your favorite five?
Ooh, I was just kind of thinking that I knew you're gonna ask me and you're gonna put me on the spot. Ooh, okay, let me think here. I'm gonna have to say Kim's to start out with. Let's go with Jack Perry. His episode was really good. Gibby Dex was another good episode. Say a flip. Am I saying that right? Say a
Yeah,
flip.
yeah.
I will say that one thing that caught me off guard, and I've always thought this, and he said it on the podcast, that you could always tell fingerboarders that skateboard because they have a distinct style versus people that just fingerboard and not skateboard. So that kind of coincided with me. And one, two, three, four.
Yeah.
There's so many good ones. It's
I
hard to
know, I
pick.
know, I
I'm
know.
just running through all of them, and I'm gonna stick with four because I can't I just can't. There's the list would keep going on and on if I.
He's being modest. He knows his
I'm
fifth one
being.
is like himself, is Gary Gray's episode.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
It was a really good episode.
Who mine was
All of them, but yes.
the selfless
They're all
plug.
great, but like there's some that are a little bit better than others, but they're all great listens, man. I am so stoked for season two.
Let's Vine. I think you should tell them what all's in store for season two.
Man, so season two is absolutely exciting. So if you guys have been following us since day one, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support. Season one is it is hard to follow up, but I think we've got it. I think we got it in the bag. So stay tuned. We're going to be wrapping up Combo of the Year. So the episode after this one, we will have the last and final December Dirty Dozen list. Then we're going to have the winner and the runner-ups for Combo of the Year. So we're going to be giving away $1,000 cash. We've got like 7 or 8 sponsors. Like it's going to be a great episode for those two finales right there for Combo of the Year. Then we've got something that me and Gary have kind of been putting together. It's a fingerboarding version of Thrasher's King of the Road. We're calling it King of the Plies.
You all heard it here first. It's going to be a banger too.
Definitely. We kind of poked the bear a little bit on a couple other podcasts talking about it, but we are kind of finalizing everything and getting it ready for the spring. So we're going to be launching that here on the podcast as well. The 2024 Summer Tour, highly anticipated ordeal. We're going to be launching those dates and locations here on the podcast as well. So, and of course, we've got like a list of over 50 guests for some like the entire season two. So we have a list of up to like 50 people on the list. I don't think I can cram everybody in there, to be honest with you. So it's going to be absolutely wild there as well. So we've got guests anywhere from Milk Fingerboards all the way to the Slush God himself, Slush Colt. So we've got some serious people lined up for season two.
So you're saying that season two is going to have more guests than season one?
Honestly, I don't know. It's going to be up to scheduling and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I'm just letting you know that we've got still a huge lineup of fire interviewees, people that we can get on the mic and share a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and some cool stories. So
And plus, we're always looking for more people. So if you know somebody that you want to hear about or from, or like a company, just message them to message us, or you message us and let us know, or tag them, put them on the spot because we'd love to get more and more people on here.
Definitely, because I mean, we're going into season 2, which means that we will also be looking at, putting together a season 3 as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
got to keep this thing going. We're going to do this until the wheels fall off.
Till the wheels fall off. So are you thinking that it's going to be a yearly thing? See, like we're going to go by years here, or how are you going to split up the seasons?
I'm gonna do seasons year by year. So
Okay.
theoretically, January will start, season 2. January
Mhm.
next year will start season 3, and so on and so on. I
Nice.
feel like that's just a nice roundabout way of just kind of closing everything off, close out the year, start up another year.
Yeah, the I will say the one thing that messed up with my podcast is we never had a full on schedule, so it's just kind of like instead of winging it, we got a system here, and it's golden. It's gonna be great, and it is great.
Yeah, I'm super stoked on it. I think that all of our fans, all of our guests, everybody who's been tuning in, you guys are gonna
Mhm.
absolutely love what we got going on for season 2. And if you're a company out there that is wanting to sponsor an episode, we're not only just looking for monetary value, but we're also looking for donated items. We would love to do as many watch and listen to wins on the podcast as possible. So our goal is to do 52 giveaways for season 2, which is 52 weeks, so one a week. And so if you are interested in sponsoring an episode, like definitely reach out to us.
And if you're interested in winning some stuff, definitely listen to us because that's how it's gonna happen right here. Listen or watch. You might
Definitely.
get some
So
free stuff.
yeah, that's what it's all about. Like just getting
Who
things
hates
out
free
there.
stuff? Who
Tell me
hates
about it.
free stuff?
I was gonna say, if you guys made it this far, definitely finger the like button. Definitely like and comment and share the stuff.
And
Like get it out
follow all
there.
those plugs for sure.
Yeah,
Follow
follow
the
the
plugs.
plugs.
Follow every single one of them.
A couple other things. Also, subscribe to our Patreon account. You can get all of this content before
Mhm.
everybody else through early release. So if you guys are looking to see what's going on with the tour, what's going on with King of the Road, who won COTY before everybody else, get on our Patreon account. It's going to be on there. Also, we got subscription boxes, merch, all kinds of cool stuff. This is true. So if you are on our early Patreon account, just remember that you cannot submit your submission to any of these listen to watch the wins until the episode officially launches. Got to give everybody a chance to win. Also, I love what we do, man. I love what we do. I
Yeah,
appreciate you, Gary. I
I'm
appreciate,
so thankful that you invited me to kind of help you out from time to time on this. Is a honor right there. I love it. Thank you.
yeah, no, definitely. I think that you provide a lot of great value. I know people love you and your antics and knowledge and stuff that you got going on as well. So I think this is a great ordeal.
I
But
think
I
we got a
think,
good thing going.
yeah, definitely. So we're definitely going to continue this in season 2 as well. With all that being said, I think that's it.
That's a wrap. That's a
That is
wrap.
a
As long as
wrap.
just remember, finger that like button.
Definitely, definitely. Also, I got braces. Run it up in the comments. Like I know my trolls are out there. Troll me in the comments.
Is this episode called The Vine's Got Braces?
Vine's got braces. Also, yeah, we're gonna roll with that. Anyways, till next time.
Later.